Most people don't know this, but according to global financial data, over 60% of adults will never reach 100,000 in net worth. Not because they're dumb, not because they're lazy, but because the system traps them at the starting line. Here's the part nobody tells you. Once you hit your first 100K, everything changes. Money stops crawling and it finally starts to compound. Your money starts making more money than you do. Your investments start working even when you're exhausted from work, and your progress stops feeling like pushing a boulder uphill and starts feeling like gravity helping you instead of fighting you. But that only happens after you break through the first wall, and that wall took me years to crack because I started with nothing, not a few thousand, not my parents' help, literally zero. And today, at 25 years old, my net worth just crossed $331,000. But the truth is, it didn't explode at the beginning, it exploded after I hit 100K. So let me show you exactly how the first 100K works, why it feels impossible, and how your life changes after you break through it. Here's something every wealthy person knows, but nobody teaches young men. The first 10K feels impossible. The first 50K feels slow. The first 100K feels like torture, but everything after 100K feels exponential. This is because of the wealth flywheel. When you're broke, you save $50, you save $100, you grind 40 hours a week, and your net worth doesn't move. It's discouraging. It feels pointless. You feel behind everyone around you. Even when I was working 2, 3 jobs, I remember saving every dollar I could, living like a ghost, walking home late at night after stocking shelves or cleaning floors, and watching my bank account move $700 to $900, then back down after one emergency. I saved for months just to make a few $100 of progress, and it generally felt like life was designed to keep me from escaping. But something changes quietly in the background once you cross 100K, because now your money makes money without you. Here's why the first 100K is the turning point. Number one, your money compounds harder than your labor. If you invest 100K into solid assets, index funds, blue chips, leaps, etc., and the market does plus 7% in a year, your portfolio makes $7,000, even if you did nothing, even if you were tired, even if you barely saved that month from a hard paycheck. Second thing, you stop depending on willpower. During the early years, everything is discipline, saving every dollar, turning down food trips, wearing old shoes, saying no more than yes. But once your investments get momentum, your net worth grows even during months when your discipline slips. The third thing, you stop fighting uphill. The first 100K is uphill. Everything after that is downhill. But most men never realize they're only a few years away from hitting the part where money starts working for them. Let me be brutally honest. My net worth today isn't because I'm smart or gifted. It's because I was stubborn. Between 18 and 23, I worked 2, 3 jobs at the same time. I was working in grocery stores, Fresh Co, Food Basic, Costco. I tried being an electrician. I was a driver and anything else that would pay me. I'd get home exhausted, wash the sweat off, leave again for the next shift. There were weeks I felt like I didn't have a personality, just shifts. I had a partner at the time. She wanted time, presence, connection, but I didn't give her the time she deserved. I wasn't intentionally hurtful, but I was obsessed with building a foundation because nobody ever gave me one. I wasn't thinking about clothes, vacations, restaurants, hobbies. I was thinking, I need to build something for my future family. I need to not struggle like my parents did. I need out. I saved aggressively. I lived frugally. I didn't buy stupid stuff. I sacrificed more than I should have. And eventually, after years of grinding, after saying no 1,000 times, after working when everyone else was partying, I just crossed 100,000. And that's when everything changed. Once I crossed six figures, I didn't have to save like a psycho anymore. My investments started to generate hundreds, then thousands, then tens of thousands in market gains. And that's how my net worth grew from 100K to 331, right? By 25. Not because I became a genius, not because I inherited anything, not because I magically got more discipline, but because my money started finally compounding. Here's what my portfolio looks like today. Here's the positions. Top ones right now. We got Tesla about 100K, Nvidia about 100K, got 30K in TD. We got 15K in VFE index funds. We got a Google Leap, Meta, Microsoft, a lot of Leap plays. And the total equity is 331,000. These numbers weren't possible at 20K or 40K or 60K. They became possible because I survived long enough for compounding to finally kick in. Here's the exact roadmap for anyone stuck at the beginning. Your early 20s are for suffering. The first few years must be disciplined. There's no shortcut. Sacrifice now or pay later. Second thing, work more than one job while you're young. This is how you accelerate your first 50K. You have energy right now, use it. Third thing, live like you're broke even after you get ahead. The biggest trap is lifestyle creep. If you earn more and spend more, you stay poor forever. I stayed frugal even when I didn't have to. Fourth thing, start investing immediately, even $50, $100 a week, index funds, blue chips, no gambling stocks, no meme stocks. Your goal is momentum, not excitement. And the fifth thing, automate deposits. You shouldn't have to think about investing. Treat it like a bill. Sixth thing, don't chase women, validation, or social approval. Your first 100K is sacred time. You will lose friends, relationships, opportunities, but you will gain freedom. Seventh thing, stay in the game long enough for compounding to kick in. This is the secret. Most men quit after 7K, 15K, 30K. But if you push to 100, I swear to God, your life will change forever. And if you're watching this and you feel behind, you're not. You're just at the part of the journey where it's supposed to hurt. Nobody tells young men this, but you're not supposed to be successful at 20. You're not supposed to have it figured out at 23. You're not supposed to feel financially stable in your early 20s. What you're supposed to do is build the foundation that your 30-year-old self will thank you for. You're supposed to grind. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to stack skills. You're supposed to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term freedom. And if you can push through the hardest years, if you can survive the uphill part, you'll hit the point where your money finally helps you. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. You only need to make it to 100K. From there, your life changes forever. If you made it to this part of the video, I appreciate your time. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Yeah, this is Pappy Cam, and I'm out. Peace.